idea of self-care was pretty messed up in my eating disorder. It was pretty much around punishing my body, feeling tired all the time, feeling hungry. What I thought was self-care back then, whether it was starvation, whether it was just feeling ill the entire time, it left me feeling like I was just punishing my body to feel good about it. And in recovery, it completely shifted. And as my habits changed, my mind changed, my body changed, my whole recovery process completely changed. And it's not like one of those things where you're like, oh, I've got to sell an organ to afford the spa treatment. It's like, no, you don't. It's the little tips and tricks. So in this video, all I'm going to do is I'm going to show you like the little things I do along the day just to look after myself, to take care of myself, to make myself feel better. And when you have more energy, you feel more motivated in your recovery. It makes the world of a difference. You feel happier, you feel less moody, less short-tempered. So hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Jax, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I document my anorexia recovery. I struggled with anorexia for 15 years, and my mindset has just completely shifted from punishing my body to nourishing my body. And it's not just about the food nourishing the body, it's about the habits, the hacks, the daily trips, the social cues. Oh, it's full of nuggets. And I like to bring you guys with me on my recovery journey, and I like to be there with you on yours. I'm really excited for the end of the video if you stick around, because one of you asked me to do something and I'm doing it at the end of the video, so stick around for that. If you are in this journey yourself, if you do find this type of content helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then let's just get into Jax's self-care routine. Okay, so every single morning I wake up, I make my bed, I open up the curtains. It's been ingrained into me since I was a kid. Like, we weren't allowed to go out to school in the morning until we had showered and made our bed. So we shower every morning, every afternoon. It's a way to wake your body up. And I love to give myself enough time in the morning. You saw I massaged my facial oils into me, and so I massage coconut oil into my skin every single day, and I moisturize. And I never used to take the time out to do that. Like, for me, it was just always about waking up straight away, going to the gym, never taking time in looking after my body or just showing that little bit of love. Like, self-care isn't spending a fortune on a spa that has clay that has been cultivated, like 20,000-year-old clay that's been cultivated and blessed by monks in a forgotten, forbidden temple and then sold on the black market with some gold flakes in it. You're like, Jax, it's a little bit excessive, but you see where I'm going at. Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. So I'll shower, do my oils, put my oil diffuser on because it helps center my body in the morning, just revive myself. I love it. And the next thing I do is always, I didn't show you that I did have a glass of water as I woke up. Naughty Jax, I know. But I write in my gratitude journal. So the way this has is the pages are separated into in your morning and evening. You fill it out twice a day, and in the mornings it's 3 things I'm grateful for, what would make today amazing, what's today's affirmation. And so if you guys are one, like, you can see I've used pretty much all the pages in this thing. I write in it every single day. So today's affirmation, if you guys are curious, you want to know what's going on in this dark little biscuit's mind. I say dark biscuit, everything I own is pink, and I'm wearing taco socks. You know when your socks have tacos on it, you're like a gangster. So today's affirmation is, I am the one who frees myself. So what I mean by that, and I try and remind myself of that every single day, I am the one that chooses to recover. I am the one that sometimes I'll want my family to push me. Yes, I want other people to push me. But at the end of the day, people can push as hard as they want. It's my choice. And now I'm gonna go make coffee and breakfast, because coffee, guys, for me, when it comes to self-care, it's the highlight of my day. When people are like, don't drink coffee, it's bad for you. I'm like, I have my vices. Oh, I choose my battles, you know? And coffee makes me happy. And when Jax is happy, the people in the house are happy. So for the safety of everyone's limbs staying intact on their body, I'm gonna caffeinate myself. But because of my osteoporosis, I only have caffeine once a day. But I like to wake up early, give myself enough time so that I can, every single morning, do this where I take my time, I enjoy, I take a few deep breaths. I just smell my patchouli oil right now, and it's like catnip to me. I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy. So my asshole memory card ran out of battery, so I didn't finish the filming of the breakfast, but then afterwards when I pressed stop record, I saw that it had stopped recording already. So I changed memory cards, long story short. Here I have the scrambled eggs. I have hummus on toast. Usually I have avocado on toast, but I was out of avo. I'm going to the shops later on today, no worries. And then I've got this olive oil mixture of spinach, and I just love it. It's like when you put in some toasted sesame seeds, a little bit of soy sauce and spinach with olive oil, it tastes so, so good. It just like adds a bit of zhuzh to it. And you store with my eggs, so I use 3 eggs and full cream. And then here I have got my MCT oil and coffee mixture, which I'm freaking obsessed with because especially with osteoporosis and getting your period back, you need to make sure you have as many fats as you can throughout the day. Tastier, you know, it's not just about the health benefits, it's all about the taste thing. And oils can still be a big fear thing for me, so I try and use it as much as I can in as many meals I can until the day where I feel absolutely nothing for it. Doesn't make a difference. I think psychologically, I know how much it's helping my body, my bones, my period, my health. So self-care is also about doing something you really don't want to do, something that scares you. It's not all about hashtag spa day, let's go and get a foot rub. It's also about doing the things to show your body you love it by nourishing it. So I thought I would share that bit of deep wisdom this early in the morning, and having enough time to cook breakfast. If you don't have a lot of time, meal prep, like cut your veggies up, have your tofu scramble sort of mixture ready in the fridge or whatever. It's okay, you can make noise. Like have your tofu scramble ready in the fridge or anything like that, so you can just throw it together and go, or if you have more times then you can just go along and see what you feel like that day.
You if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Baby. Baby.
Okay, so I finished breakfast, and what I'm doing now is I've got a nail appointment to go to. But part of my self-care routine is investing that type of time in myself too. Because yes, I could do it here, but if you're gonna get triggered, just skip this little bit maybe for a couple minutes, because I don't believe in avoiding triggering topics. I'm like, if you can't speak about something triggering, or if you can't hear certain terminologies in a safe space, it's all about then how are you going to hear it in the real world, because you can't control the environment you hear it on in the real world. So I'm more about learning to be okay with it, learning to accept it in a safer space. But anyway, just a bit of a disclaimer. But I used to spend so much money on weight loss supplements, weight loss teas, all of these things. That was pretty much where my entire budget would go. And now I'm just like, and that's investing time and money in things that hurt your body, things that are breaking it down, dealing with starvation. Right now, my mindset is all about taking that time and investing it in myself, in nicer creams for my body, and things like, even if you make them at home, investing that time in it. So that's where I've had that mindset shift, especially in recovery, is in doing things to nourish my body and not punish my body. So instead of paying that extra for. Anyway, my nail appointment is now, and what I'm taking with me is snacks. I've got banana, I've got we were given these naked bars, I'm not sure how it's gonna taste, and then these nut bites, which I'm obsessed with, and I'm down to my last one. But anyway, when it comes to self-care, also, I used to feel more comfortable. I felt good about myself when I was hungry. I was like, okay, Jax, you did something good. And that's feeling good about something that's actually hurting your body. It's destroying your bones. It's stopping your period. So I want to now focus on my form of self-care, self-love is having things like that to snack on, to nourish me while I'm out, to feel like every time I eat, it's a way I'm telling my body, it's because you love yourself, it's because you're looking after yourself, it's because you're making a choice in self-care and recovery to genuinely take care of yourself. Get the play on words, Jax, you're a genius. I know. So I just want to throw that in there while I take these babies with me to the nail spa. They always know me as the girl now that's eating in the chair. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Who doesn't like the smell of banana? No one. I think Rafiki would have been my soulmate. Azu and I would have probably butt heads a little bit, you know? I think he's a little bit bossy, don't like being told what to do. Some people like Jax. Does that stem from issues, you know, childhood issues? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Men in Black. Jax Goes Primal. Men in Black versus Jax Goes Primal. Charlie's Angels goes to the jungle. Okay, so I'm back from getting my nails done. I'm all snapped up, loved it. Now the color I went for, I was like, okay, Jax, it's time to start getting into fall, because even though it's sweltering hot here, I'm one of those basic human beings that just, I live for my fall Pinterest board. Oh my god, it's nearly time, and I'm gonna do a decorating sesh with you guys, bring you guys along with me, see how the house changes from the beginning of fall and autumn to Thanksgiving. Even though we don't celebrate Thanksgiving because we're not American, but I'm bringing that tradition into the house because there are foods I've never tried that I've just gotta try. I mean, sweet potato pie, green bean casserole. Oh my god, I love. Honestly, my Pinterest board is just gotten out of control. So anyway, finishing. Jax, you got too excited. For my fall color, I got like this, and it's got shimmery. I'll probably show you like a close-up on my phone so I can really zoom in on that bad boy. I wanted a burnt orange. They didn't have a burnt orange. I was like, I'm not okay with this right now. So anyway, I've had my snacks, I've had my breakfast, and now I'm making my lunch, which is my favorite thing in the world. You know, self-care, having something that just fills your heart up, and I'm having my favorite thing. I am meeting a friend for coffee later. Don't point at the camera, Jax, that's rude. I am meeting a friend for coffee later, which I'm excited about. You know, you get so used to isolating yourself in your eating disorder. You just always... And I spent so many years hiding away from people, hiding away from the world, and when I was with people, I couldn't even laugh or anything with them. I was so obsessed and consumed with what was on my plate, what was on their plate, with food, what my next meal was, what they were thinking about me. It was just absolutely exhausting to a point where I didn't have time for my family, for friends, for anything. And the biggest part, and so this is a huge part of my whole soul food recovery, self-care, mindset change for this recovery process. But anyway, I'm gonna let you see what I'm eating for lunch. Okay, so you guys saw that I have this chicken pesto flatbread, which is one of my favorite things to have. I love it. It's so quick to throw together, and you know, eating what you genuinely enjoy eating. And so on there I've got pesto, sun-dried tomato, chicken, cheese, the whole works, and I'm having it on a tray because like, don't you always feel like you're treated and it's a special occasion if you eat on a tray, like someone brings you breakfast in bed or something nice and bougie. Like, guys, little things to treat yourself throughout the day that take no time, no effort, just eating on a freaking tray. Even put the tray on your desk or your table. Doesn't matter what. If you have a special mug, that's like your celebration mug, have that one.
Keep on moving to the beat, paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you, to the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting
Brutus. Brutus. Hey. So I'm back from coffee with my friend. It was amazing, and that is, like I said, one of my biggest parts of my self-care. Now, of my self-care process, like my artistic process. So for dinner tonight, I'm not actually cooking. Something with self-care, the part that I struggle with the most is allowing other people to care for me. Like, I will cook for my family all the time. I love looking after people. It's just what I do. But I don't like people looking after me as much, and I don't let other people cook for me. So I'm not doing anything now. I'm gonna go shower. My mom is gonna go cook dinner for us, and so we're all gonna be eating together. A family time in the evening. You'll see we always sit around TV, we talk smack while we're watching something. That lightheartedness is one of the most crucial parts of this whole journey for me, is genuine, like, investing time and energy with the people I love, doing things that I love, and spending time with family is, it's not where you are in the world. You can be the most lavish holiday vacation spot, but it's the people that you're with that I think counts. Anyway, so I struggle a lot giving up control, letting someone else cook, and you know, I still even find it easier to order something because at least then I'm choosing my order. So letting other people care for you is a big one, and also sometimes asking for help so that you can have someone help look after you. So say, I'm nervous, I'm not pushing myself enough for dinner. Hey Tink, hey Tinkerbell. But then saying to someone, would you mind cooking for me tonight? Or never feel bad or never feel ashamed to ask for help for someone, and always accept it when it's offered. Right, Tink? Are we gonna let other people help look after us? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? She smiles, and it is the cutest thing ever. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower and let you see what she's cooked for dinner, which I don't know what she's cooking yet. And if I get in the kitchen, I try and micromanage too much, and that's not safe for anyone. So I'm all showered, everyone's ready to eat, but I was like, Mom, I gotta tell the peeps what you cooked. So she made let me put you rolling down. This is she made a prawn Alfredo sauce with some sun-dried tomato pesto. This is something I find really difficult, letting someone else measure out and portion my food. I freaking hate that. So anyway, like I said, it's prawns, it's Alfredo sauce that she made, and then it's a sun-dried tomato pesto all in it at once. Sounds amazing. Again, it's scary that I don't know the ingredients that's in it, but self-care, letting someone else cook for you, it's like letting other people care for you is just as important. So we're gonna go and eat this as a family, and then we're gonna check in just now. Ain't gonna leave you hanging, homeboys. Biscuits. Gotta stop referring to myself as a dessert. No, I like it. I've always been the biscuit. You know, I always said, you gotta risk it for this biscuit, and then since then I called myself the biscuit.
Keep on moving to the beat, paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you, to the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby.
Okay, so by the way, dinner was absolutely freaking amazing. I just moved my room around a bit today. I got into one of those, like, you know, cleaning frenzies, and shit got real. I'm not gonna lie, it got dangerous. Okay, so my last and one of my most important self-care hacks for the rest of the day is doing something for someone else. So I feel best about myself when I go out of my way to help another person, and I want you guys to honestly just have that level of freedom, and I just want you to feel that there is someone there supporting you in your recovery journey. So one of you made a comment on a video about 2 videos ago on my Snoop Dogg video. I'm gonna put it up right here. And it was saying that it would help you if I ate a strawberry Pop-Tart because you just couldn't bring yourself to eating one, and it didn't make a difference if I ate the normal ones. You guys said strawberry. So So selflessness is probably one of my biggest takeaways. If I can give you anything from this video, it's doing something for someone else. It just gives you so much. It gives me happiness, and it's a big part of my self-care, being there for others. So I trolled this country getting pork products, my friends. Let's go. Focus on this. Focus on this. And by the way, this was like the most recommended thing for you. So I toasted 2 pieces of the strawberry, and this is for you so that you can now see if I do it, you can do it. And I know we can do it together. So even if you have to pause this video and go get one, even if it's 1 bite, self-care, do something for yourself that's gonna make your soul feel happy, that's gonna make you feel proud tomorrow. Strawberry pops off. Oh, this is a moment. I'm so ready for this. Guys, if this is a letdown like the Ben & Jerry's, I'm going to light someone's car on fire. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that is absolutely freaking amazing, but guys, not as good as the first ones. There's something about the chocolate. I'm sorry. It's just a chocolate.
I finally stopped running now. With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah. I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice then.
So I hope you did find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, which I'm sure you would have by now, right? I'm really excited for the next video I have, but I always love hearing your suggestions. If there's something you guys are struggling with, specific videos you want me to do, specific themes you want me to look at, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna definitely get back to you. And if any of you guys want me to do a challenge with you, or there's a specific thing you're struggling with, let me know, and I'm definitely gonna get into that. But until my next video, I'm going to see you next time. Mwah.